Howdy. Well, this is going to be a little unlike my usuals. Howdy, I'm Gregg Pilgrim. First of all, I'm a little frustrated because I went through 3 different SD cards on this thing and got a disk error, format error, SD format error, question mark, or wrench every time I put one in. Went over to my Mac and I discovered that DiskUtil cannot format a modern SD card correctly. So I had to actually go into utility and partition them, specifically with DiskUtil's utility and terminal, which is a royal frustrating thing. That the more you progress in Mac OS, the less useful it gets. My other gripe. Anyway, this is going to be a product review. But it's going to be unlike any other product review you've ever seen for 2 reasons. First of all, I don't know what the hell I'm doing, obviously. I don't know what I'm doing with this camera, obviously. Second of all, I had to spend my own real money, dollars and cents, to buy these things. No one gave them to me. No one shipped them to me and said, hey, give us some strokes and stuff. Nothing like that. But what I'm going to review are night vision devices. Cheap night vision devices. I don't have the thousands that Ian McCollum has for doing his midnight, whatever he calls that. He and Carl call that new run around the range with scopes on so you can see and go bang bang at targets. I don't know that stuff. No, these are not for that kind of thing because they don't fit on your face. You have to hold them in your hand. Anyway, I got 2 of them recently. Here's both of them, that and that. This one, well, your guess is as good as mine on how to pronounce that. Xixiex, which I have no idea what that says. Anyway, and this is the box it came in, and it's kind of a neat thing. What it is, when I first got it, I went, oh, well, look at that. It's got some goggles on it. Well, no, these are the camera lenses. The goggle is consisted of this screen back here. This thing plugs into a USB port to charge. Where is it? I know I saw it on here just a minute ago. Oh, it's on the front. On a USB port to charge. It had a little rubbery thing on the front of it, but I took the rubbery thing off because those are a pain in the butt. When they flop in front of it and you're trying to get the cord plugged in. So I just took it off. I'm not going to set this out in the rain anywhere anyway. It also has this thing for screwing into a tripod if you want to. So I guess you could watch through a tripod on this thing, put your rifle on top of it, and then sight along it and shoot javelinas or wild pigs in the middle of the night. That would be kind of cool. But it really works. This is a color night vision scope. And it's not nighttime, and I'm not going to turn off the lights and show you around a room because I don't know how to position the camera right and do all that kind of voodoo. But I paid $140 some odd on Amazon on this thing. I got a discount because I learned about this thing from OG Danger Show, which is a YouTube channel. And it stars Officer Gregg. Officer Gregg you may have run into. He's the OG who does the shooting on Tal Fledermaus's channel, where they shoot different shotguns and check how fast they're going through high-speed cameras and the like. It's a very good channel, highly recommended, Tal Fledermaus. Anyway, before I got this one, I paid about $200 and some odd for this one. This is called a Night Star, and the Night Star is a simple infrared scope. And this was about 200 and change. I forget exactly how much. I couldn't find the receipt, and I can't find the manual on the dang thing. Now, problems with this thing. First of all, it uses this kind of battery. It's a Duracell 123 lithium. And these things are kind of pricey. And they plug in right here. It's got these mushy, spongy buttons on it that I don't trust. And you have to have the manual to know what they are because I've forgotten what they are already. And if I punch one, it gives you the infrared, and the other one gives you the infrared spotter scope, or spotter. It's like an infrared flashlight that shoots out of this thing, and then the infrared's in the lens. And it's a single monocular that adjusts back here. So everything comes out, well, you can see it, but it's all in green. This one It's all in color. I think it uses infrared, but I think it also uses a version of night scope, the Starlight scope technology, because this one is brand new. I have no idea who makes it. This is the box it comes in. This comes with a USB cable, a strap, this kind of a carrying case bag, and a piece of felt for cleaning the lens off. And I went outside and was looking around at night, and boy, this thing really works, and it works well. Anyway, Officer Gregg turned me on to this thing, and he's much better at showing it off than I am. If you look back in his channel, you'll find a review of this, and I agree with him. And I bought it with, I think he put down his Amazon affiliate link thing, and that gave me the discount. They had a discount code on his channel. So that's how I got it. It's normally a listed price is like $155, which for a infrared scope or any kind of night vision scope is not bad. If you're outside in the back of beyond in the boonies and you need something to see and all you've got is maybe starlight and the moon, this is your ticket. It will work just fine. This one will work, but it's all green and it's not really very usable. Oh, also it doesn't have a screw-in thingy for a tripod. It's got a slip-in, so you're going to have to find some kind of an adapter that has the screwy-in thingy on the other end of it and fits in here. And this is just in this rubberized case. I don't trust it. I mean, it's not like it was actually threaded in right. You know, this is a cheaply built thing. It's called Night Star. So yeah, they're not going to like my review because I don't particularly care for this one. This one I like, but I don't know how to say that name. Zixi. It's a Zixi. That's a Zixi, I think. That's how it's said. Zixi. Controls on it are this little circly thingy here. Again, it's got the chiclet style buttons, but they're not as mushy as the other one. And when you turn it on, oh, come on, turn on. There you go. Can you see that screen there? It takes a little while to boot up. And then when it does, the first thing it does is it turns on so that, oh, here, let me try this. Can you see that? I have no idea. And then you can adjust the focus and stuff. And there's a flashlight function on here. There's a whole bunch of functions. And then when you are through, you can hit the button and hold it, and that goes to the goodbye screen and it turns off. The other good thing about this one had a danger on it. Keep this on if it's turned on until you're through with it, because it'll burn out the cell in there. This one has no such warnings on it, and it doesn't. Of course, you wouldn't want to point it straight at the sun. But okay, but it's and it plugs in, as I said, on a USB here. It also has a place where you can put in an SD card, so you can actually record, and it has audio on it, so you can actually put in an SD card and record whatever it is you're taking a picture of. So, you know, you're looking at an alien UFO in the middle of the night, you can actually record the footage. The picture, I must say, it's in 1080p, but it's very grainy. So, you know, it's going to make a perfect Bigfoot because it's going to be grainy and blurry. But if you want a night vision scope, highly recommend this one. It's cheaper than the other, and it works much better.